So the real reason I'm doing this video more than anything else is I've been having so much fun sort of trying to figure out how to make this instrument work well at an A scale. So right now I'm in detuning, but you know, to have all these strings this tight, well, they're not so tight. And the reason they're not so tight, you know, with a regular fretted instrument, people will put a capo on, and I just sort of figured something around the distance of what that capo would be, and did something what I think is odd, but maybe it's common. I took the bridge and moved it from, you know, its normal spot about the distance of 2 frets of, you know, this, what's going on here. I moved it closer to the middle. Now, on a lot of banjos, that wouldn't work because, well, Kevin Fore had this really wonderful tailpiece that pushed the strings down so that they were lower. And in taking that off in an old-fashioned style instrument, putting the strings further down, the tone, it wouldn't be pulling at it, and it just wouldn't make enough tone. And the reason this is making enough tone is because this is this extremely high bridge that I made that's just sort of what would be considered crazy high. Now, it does a lot of good things doing this. One thing is that it means I can do claw hammer up the neck to you know, a spot that would have that sweet sound like it was in the scoop if it was you know, a G scale neck. So in other words, I'm taking a regular banjo and turning the neck kind of into an A scale neck. And my question to everyone else is this common? I don't know if I feel like a scientist who's just found something incredibly new and wonderful, and I'm sure people have done it before a lot. But so that means that the strings are taut and there's no capo and it's just playable. Now once I had that idea in my head, then you know you can just move one string and you have, you know, the Sawmill at A. And again, if you go back down to that detuning, the cool thing is, and I wonder if this is how they invented that Rambling Hobo tuning, without putting a capo on or taking it off, if you just drop these 2 notes down to G, So what this means, and it's really important to me, if I'm at a jam and people start saying they're going to be playing in G, if I change over to this Rambling Hobo tuning, it's this sort of funny modal F tuning here if you're on a regular G scale neck, but with this A scale neck, guess what? You're in G. Isn't that cool? So without having to put a capo on, you're in D, you're in A modal, you're in A, and you're in G. It's awesome. I mean, it's the coolest thing to come across this. And of course, there are guys sitting in Galax yawning going, yeah, of course. Why didn't you know this? At any rate, for the ones that don't know it, and please pipe in and write things in the thing underneath and say, oh, I don't think you should move the bridge like that. You know, it ruins the tone of the instrument, or anything you want to say. I just think it's such a cool. I can't tell you how many strings I was breaking trying to make the NylGut strings go up to A with this bridge in its normal spot. I mean, I went through 2 sets trying to get it there. Okay, everybody. Nice talking to you all.